Breaking news, a Trump-appointed judge in Texas slamming the president as unlawful, becoming the first to declare that Trump exceeded his authority when he invoked the Alien Enemies Act to deport Venezuelan migrants. Now, of course, that act has only ever been used in wartime. But this is not just notable because it's the first time, but because this is a Trump-appointed judge. The ruling is specific to this judge's district, which is Southern Texas. And Ryan Goodman is out front with me now, out front legal analyst and the co-editor-in-chief of Just Security. Also, you've got a YouTube channel, I know now, Ryan, as well. So, okay, this ruling from a Trump-appointed judge in Texas, right along in Southern Texas, how significant is the ruling from this particular judge?
Very, very significant, because it is a conservative judge who was appointed by Trump in the Southern District of Texas, probably the most favorable legal ground for the administration on this issue. I would say there's strong reason to believe that, in fact, the administration took detainees to the Southern District of Texas from other parts of the country to deport them out of there under the Alien Enemies Act because they thought that the judges would be favorable. And here's the judge doing
they were like, okay, this is going to be tested here with this judge, and that's what we want.
If we want to pick the most favorable jurisdiction, favorable judges, this would be the place. And then the judge isn't just saying it is that the plaintiffs are likely to succeed on the merits. He is saying they have succeeded on the merits. This is the final judgment as far as he's concerned. And he says this is patently unlawful. All of history shows that this is not the right invocation of the act because this is not an invasion.
Okay, this is one district at Southern Texas, of course. But what does something like this mean across the country? What does it mean for the Supreme Court?
So it's just basically setting it up for the Supreme Court. This will go to the Fifth Circuit, also a very, very conservative panel. And then they'll decide, and then it'll go to the Supreme Court. But what's happening across the country is that when these cases are brought, as you say, they're only within the district that the judge sits.
Yes.
So he also this morning, he issued a class-wide certification that everybody in his district is affected by this, but nobody else. So now we're getting all these cases in different places, northern Texas, Colorado, New York, Pennsylvania, which was thought to be good for the Trump administration because then the plaintiffs have to fight them piecemeal. It's actually turning out to be bad for them because these judges are coming out against the administration and are finding...
In all sorts of jurisdictions, politically, et cetera.
Yeah, that the Alien Enemies Act is a kind of a bogus legal invocation is what they're saying. Okay,
now, another thing happened today that I want to ask you about on the immigration front, and that was in the case of Ilmar Rego Garcia, the man who had lived in Maryland, who is deported, the Trump administration had said by accident, to El Salvador. So his wife, Ilmar Rego Garcia's wife, spoke out today.
My husband was illegally detained, abducted, and disappeared, thrown away to die in one of the most dangerous prisons in El Salvador. The highest court in the nation ruled that Ilmar should be returned home. So why are they still waiting? Enough is enough.